Coelenterata, Hydrozoa, Annelida, Echinodermata. That means non-vertebrate and vertebrates. Mammals. All sentient beings are made up of 5 aggregates of the 5 elements. Nama and Rupa. Nama means something related with the science. Rupa means the kind of structure you have. Like I am recognized as Rajkumar by my face and by my appearance. Our Vice Chancellor is recognized by his face, by his personality, by his appearance. And following the Rupa, the Nama has 5 constituents. That means sensations. That is little complicated science. Sensations, perceptions, consciousness, and the reaction of mind, depending on your karma. So all sentient beings, whether they are human, whether they are animal, whether they are unicellular, whether they are multicellular, whether they are vertebrate, whether they are non-vertebrate, all have the right to remain healthy and happy. It is not only made for the happiness of human beings. The universe, the environment has been created by Almighty God or whatever supreme power you say. It is for the happiness of the rest of the entire sentient beings. And that is why the first hospital, animal hospital, you might be knowing, the first animal hospital was built up by King Ashoka in none other than the Patna, when it was called as Patlipur, and it was a big hospital made up of by him. It has a supreme boundary where the animals were kept, not only the diseased animals, the animals which were requiring rehabilitation were also kept there. The care and welfare was taken in such a manner that the diseased animals have the system for the quarantine, for their diet, for their nutrition, for their checkup, for their breeding. So different kinds of the systems were made on this earth during the regime of King Ashoka. The great work was done during those era. That was the period when the India has shining. India was diamond. India was golden bird. It was labeled as, and our boundaries were reaching to Afghanistan, and the India was very large. That was the time of glory for the India. Probably we could not achieve, despite so many developments, even the glory that our ancestors have built. As far as the today challenges are concerned, as I've already said, that the animals also require the health. Same kind of the theories are required there also. The prevention of the disease is required there also. The diagnosis is required there also. Maybe clinical, or maybe on investigations, or maybe on imaging, or maybe on the molecular biology, maybe on genetic basis, maybe on genetic engineer, maybe several nuances and several developments have occurred in the human medical sciences. So today, what I wish to convey, that it is not the human science, human medical science cannot stand alone. It cannot be conceptualized, neither it can be contemplated to remain as a singular science. The era has reached where the single health system has evolved. The single health has evolved. Already the commission is sitting in Washington. The commission for single health has been made. Nothing is going too much on India. But the days would not be far when the single health will take place, origin in India also. What does the single health imply? The single health means the combination, the aggregation, the accumulation of medical science for human being, veterinary science, ecological science, because if you read the history of disease, it requires the agent, host and environment. You might be knowing, those who are dealing with the preventive medicine, agent, that means bacteria, virus, fungus, whatever kinds of pathology one is harboring. Host, maybe animal, maybe dog, maybe human being, any sentient being, and environment, because we catch pathogens from the environment. We are infected either by air or by water or by food or by any other particular particulate material which is obtained from the atmosphere. So, the days will come when the health would be one for all. Then that would include the medical science, the agriculture science, the veterinary science, the molecular biology, genetics, ecology, human biology, environmental chemistry, including the modern gadgets.